Welcome back to the second half of Scarborough Fair. This is what you're going to be learning. Now, I'm just going to point out before we learn the next half that there should be a bit of a pause after what you've just played. Let me play it to you now. So it's... Now that's where we left off. Now I would pause there before coming in with this next part. Here are the notes. Little finger on the 5th fret, 1st string. You play that note by itself. You may want to do a nice rest stroke with the right hand. And then keep your little finger down, add your 3rd finger onto the 5th fret 3rd string. It's the same fret but on the 3rd string. And we have a chord. Now, that's the thumb of the right hand playing the open 5th string. Your 1st finger is playing the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger should be playing the 1st string. So once again, thumb on the 5th string, index finger curled around the 3rd string, and 3rd finger curled around the 1st string for that chord. Now let's play it again. So we have, and then we have a single note back on the A again. So you just simply repeat the 1st string at the 5th fret. So we have. Now we're going to move position. Drag the little finger back to G and add the 3rd finger on C on the 5th string and your 1st finger on C on the 2nd string. And you play this chord that you're holding down. The first 3 strings of the guitar are played by fingers of the right hand, and the thumb is playing the 5th string. So, from the beginning of this section, and then we hit an open E, and then keep your 3rd finger on C because you're going to need it. So we have, and then we have some 2-note chords now. 5th string and 1st string play together. That's the C and E. And then B and D. Again, 5th and 2nd string played now. So it's... And then we hit C and open A. And we do a hammer-on and pull-off. I've just played it for you again. And the way to do that is to hit the 5th and 2nd string together with your right hand and quickly hammer on to the D with your 3rd finger, zap it down quick and pull it off to the side. Get a nice clean tone and definition of the notes. Now I'm going to play from the beginning of this section so you can hear where we are. And then we go on, 3rd finger on G on the 6th string, and play that with the open 2nd, followed by an open G on the 3rd string. I'm going to back up a little ways. And play you that phrase. Then there's a pull-off from A to G. That's the 3rd string, 2nd fret, with your middle finger, play it and pull off. And then we go back to the very first chord from the beginning of the song. Right there, that's A, open A, E and A on the 3rd string. Now let's play it to there from the beginning of this section. Continuing on, we hit an open E, and then we have B and D. So that's B on the 5th string, D on the 2nd string, and we hit that with the open 3rd string. So the chord actually has 3 notes, 2 of which are being pressed on the fingerboard. Press down B and D, but our right hand, our thumb is playing the 5th string, and our index and middle is playing the 3rd and 2nd string. Now I'm just going to play for you again the second half up to where we've got. And then we continue on. C by itself on the 2nd string. Then we have 3 chords now, 3 2-note chords. 3rd finger on G, played with the open 2nd string. 2nd finger on A, 3rd string, played with the open 5th. Like that. And then middle finger over to B on the 5th string, and play that with the open 3rd. So we have... And finally, we have the chord we began the song with in the first place. We play that little passage we've just learnt. Now that completes Scarborough Fair. Remember halfway through to pause a little bit. Let me play the entire song now.